Thanks for coming and watching the replay, guys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wow, my hair's not as nice as it was a while ago. I guess I'm gonna have to take a shower. You guys, I had to share this. I've got to share this. I have to share this. Hi. You guys are funny. You're so funny. You're so silly, all of you. All right. So here's the deal. I just shared this on my team page because I thought it was the most powerful thing I have ever seen, because I am constantly... Hi, you guys. Hi. Just saying. Okay. New hair. Yep, and it's not washed yet. This is what happens when she does it at the hairdressers. So I have to go shower before my party tonight. So excited. Thanks, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am hip. Jason, hello. When have you not noticed that? Hey, David. Hey. Hello there. Let's see. Swift Beats. You know what? I have seen you on many other Periscopes. So welcome to coming to mine. I'm feeling very honored. Swift Beats. Like that name. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. This has got to be a quick one. Quick. Nice to meet you too. Okay. I am constantly preaching about finding your why. What? Belk? Deborah, what does that mean? Belk. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oops. Okay, I am the queen of typos. I totally understand. It's cool. You can do whatever kind of typos you want on my Periscopes. I don't care. Okay, I digress. So, I am constantly preaching to everybody, like my team members, to other people's team members, to people in general, that if you want to do something in life and you want to do it well, then you have to, hey, I know, okay, focus, okay. If you want to do something and you want to do it well, then you need to know what your why is. And about 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I made a video. I know, right? And it was entitled on YouTube. Go find it. It's a poem that I wrote, and it says, "Your why will make you cry." I read it with music. It was all so beautiful. But the purpose was to, and I'm doing these skills right now with my team quite a bit. And in the corporate world, they call it peeling back the onion. In the real world, we call it finding your why. Are you going to listen in on Eddie's seminar? Eddie's? Eddie? Don't know. Kenya is my why. Okay, so this is how I play this game with people. And it's not a game, because once you figure it out, it's just so eye-opening. Once you think you know what your why is, ask yourself why that's important. And then just keep asking yourself why. Now, the beauty is that once you've figured it out, that more than likely... Did I just read that right? Kenya's in Africa? Smarty pants. Okay. Don't be mean, right? When you have figured out what your why is, there will be goose pimples, there will be chills, there will be potential tears. And the reason is because it hits a part of your soul that is going to propel you to move forward your purpose. Okay? And I just saw this. I'm sharing it with you. You guys are gonna have to watch a movie. Be good. Be good, you guys. Hold on. Okay. So, here is Michael Jr. Listen well.
So the series is called How Do I Know? And a lot of times when people hear the phrase, how do I know, the next thing they say is what? How do I know what? But the key really isn't to know what. The key is to know why. Because when you know your why, you have options on what your what can be. For instance, my why is to inspire people to walk in purpose. My what is stand-up comedy. My what is writing books. My what can be going out with some friends to eat. In fact, another what that has moved me towards my why is a web series that we have out now called Break Time. So every Wednesday at 3 o'clock, you should subscribe to the channel. We do a series called Break Time on YouTube. So 3 o'clock, we drop a new episode. One episode in particular, I'm about to show you a clip to. We were in Winston-Salem. So Break Time, this is how it works. I travel the country, I do stand-up comedy, probably an hour, hour and a half at an event. And in the middle of my show, I'll just sit down and start talking to the audience. And funny just happens. Or I'll meet somebody who's really interesting. So I met this one guy, and he said that he teaches music at a school. I was like, all right, you teach music, can you sing? And then I'm just gonna show you the clip. Check it. So you're a musical director? Cool. Yes, sir. All right, so let me get a couple bars of like Amazing Grace. Can you do the first part of that? Go ahead. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Wow. That bro could sing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, once you give me the version, is if your uncle just got out of jail, you got shot in the back when you was a kid. I'm just saying, let me see the hood version real quick, if you know which version I'm talking about. Just see if that exists. Let me see what you got. Amazing grace.
Who's got chills?
Sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Woo!
So here's the thing. The first time I asked him to sing, he knew what he was doing. The second time I asked him to sing, he knew why he was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
When you know your why, your what has more impact because you're walking in or towards your purpose.
So what do you think of that? So do you guys, I know, right? I'm going to post it on my Facebook page. So if you guys are friends of mine, you can, you'll be able to see it, but holy moly, right? So does this not just prove to you that, okay, wait, I gotta put the puppy out. Say hi. Hi, puppies. Hold on. I could sing for you guys, huh? You want me to give you my what or my why singing? I can do that too. Okay, so I guess my reason for doing this was because that was such a powerful message that I'm constantly preaching. EdieAnne 2, Facebook.com/EdieAnne 2. I am so constantly preaching. That's because I'm not eating. I always thought of it being a funeral song, but it gives me the chills. Yeah. Yep. EdieAnne too. Just exactly like that. I guess because I'm just constantly trying to get people to understand what your why truly is, and that your why has nothing to do with what you're doing. Your why has nothing to do with, your why has nothing to do with the reason you joined something, or, when I tell people, well, why did you join, I'm going to use Scentsy for an example. Why did you join Scentsy? And their answer is because I love candles, or I want to meet people, or I want to make some money. My next question to them is always, why does that matter? Why do those things that you just mentioned to me matter? And when they answer me that question, then I always ask them, why does that matter? Because once we determine the true meaning or the true purpose for what you're doing, then that's when we determine what your why is. And I try hard to get people to understand that our purpose, there are many goals along the way to our why. And what he's saying is there are many whats to your why. What are you doing and for what purpose? My receptionist, Torwa, I hope you post this on Facebook page. It's on Catch, so I will be able to, and wow, I have so... Yeah, I just think that it's a real soul searcher. And it will always be a very deep place to go. And so, if I say, I need something to do. I need to fill my time, which is the reason why I joined what I do now. And if somebody says, well, why is it important for you to feel busy? Why do you need something to do? And ultimately, what it boils down to is the more I ask myself, well, why is that important? It becomes good. Good. Thanks for bringing me back to it. What does that mean? I thought I understood, but maybe I don't. I ultimately will, your why. Okay, good. That's what I thought you said. Ultimately, for me, if you keep peeling back the onion, it's because I need to feel significant. I need to feel like I have made a difference in this world. And if I'm sitting idle in my house, not doing anything, it ain't going to cut it for me. So my purpose, like his, is to inspire greatness. It's to provide a means. Do you want to come in, puppy? No? Okay. It's to provide a means for others to do this, right? For you guys to help you guys figure out your why. I know what mine is, and it's pretty deep. And it can go back many, many years, and it can flourish based on everything that I've experienced. But for me to help somebody else find out what their why is, that's just huge for me, because once I get those goose pimples for them while we're talking and we're trying to figure this out, that's huge stuff. And that's what makes my heart go. That's what makes me feel like, hey, you are making a difference in this world. And now this person is so connected to who they are as a person that they have purpose. They have a reason to do what they're doing. It's not just a what anymore. It's a why. It's not just Scentsy. It's not just any direct sales business. It's a why. So why are you doing that? So when earlier, hey girl, earlier when we were saying, someone said that Kenya, I'm assuming that's your child, was your why. Why is it important that Kenya is your why? Why is it important for you to do anything for this child? And ultimately you're going to get down to where it's going. I got to go back and get the dog. I do this all day long, back and forth, back and forth. I'm glad I catch you live for once. I won't swear on here, I promise. Okay. You'll have to catch the replay because I'm almost done, actually. Come on, Leo, stop barking. Stop barking at the neighbors and come inside. Look at the snow. Darn. Come on, Leo, come on. Okay, well then stop barking. Go play and stop barking. So the actual place. I getcha. Okay. So, that's where I would say, okay, well, why is it important for you to have that purpose, why is Kenya so important to you? Why is it important for you to even be involved? When are you on? Use no. Okay, why do I sit down and he starts barking? So just do yourself a favor, and whatever it is in life that you want to do, make sure that you drill down to the point where it gives you the goosebumps or where it makes you cry. And you can say, you know what, this is why I'm doing what I do every single day, because it just feeds my soul so deeply and so utterly. I'm missing it. I think you guys are talking amongst each other and I'm missing it. Yeah. You know, so get to the point where your why drives you to get up in the morning, to do what you do, because it just makes you feel so much better moving forward on this journey in life, right? Whether it's your home life or your work life, it doesn't matter. But you got to figure that out, because if you're just floating on the plane of, if you're just floating on the plane of, I do this because, then you're not at the point where your why is driving you to do what you do. Does that make sense? So if you just got on here and you didn't see that video, you need to watch that video because it's insanely awesome. It shows exactly what I've been trying to teach and show people and share with people for years. So go off, figure out what your why is, and share it with others, because once you've figured out what your why is, you need to be screaming it from the mountaintops, because it's such an amazing feeling. Heather, Tiambra, you guys are honest. Okay. This topic was on my mind all day. Really? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. I gotta have a party. I'm going to have a party. Whoop, whoop. Live party on my Facebook page. Part of my why, I have severe depression, PSD. Every day that I work business, I bring a smile to someone's face that there is enough to help me. So then you need to ask yourself, why is it important for you to be helping others help you? Why is that important to you? Because you need to go deeper than that. And I know that seems pretty deep because you shared a lot right there. But why is it so important for you to help others that will also help you? Why is that important to you? You know, that's where you have to dig. And then once you answer that question, ask yourself why it's important that that answer is part of your why. Okay? All right, you guys. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Let's do some heart blow-ups here. Let's do some hearts. Blow them up. Go, 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 go. I've been trying to figure out why for this whole time. And Sensi. Aw, thank you. The feeling that I get is beneficial. That you are beneficial. That you are creating a feeling of being beneficial, or that you are feeling that. Okay, so do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you did miss it. And you know what? Honestly, if sometime you want to chat on Facebook, and I'll go back and forth and keep asking. Oh, longer hurting when I smile. No longer hurting when I smile. You know what, hon? I would love to go back, because there's something deeper there, Bridget. Message me, and I would love to dig a little bit deeper with you. Okay, now I'm finally taking him off his leash so he can come inside. Okay. All right. Yes, there is. I will as soon as I get home. Okay. I've got my party tonight, so if I don't answer you, my hair is kind of wacky, but I need to go wash it and style it myself. Okay. Bye. The phone's ringing.